All good? Weird, why doesn't it say it's live for me? It says it's been live for like 30 seconds. Popping out the chat. You've got the live symbol but no stream. Typical. So this worked perfectly for 2 days and now it's not? Oh my god. Oh, Mr. Bolt, you're there. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's working now. Very good. Very good. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Oops, I didn't lock my screen. My bad. Here we go. Continue. Kansas YouTube is suggesting I watch the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough instead. YouTube is like, no. No. You need this. Watch that live stuff. Holy crap.
Hmm?
Okay. So, last night we made it way, way, way down, dude. And we pretty much reached a point where I think we were getting clapped, no?
Looks a little healthier than before.
Weren't we? I think that's what was happening. We went way down into the ruins underneath the castle. I think we made it to like level 8, level 7 or level 8 down in the castle. And we just beat some fight that we got kind of beat on. Got hammered on. We just kind of scraped through, so maybe maybe we're okay to just kind of do some quests and tasks. We did 3 bounties at the end of the stream yesterday. We wiped that stuff out. It was no problem. We've done that. We've done Durance. Find the ruins. We did that. The Master Below. Yeah, the Long Hunt. Don't know where that is. I have no idea what that is. Find the Token of Magrin. I wonder if we can beat that dragon. Nah, dude, there's no way. No. What am I talking? What am I talking about, dude? No chance. Sorry. No, there's no way. The bronze beneath. Oh, sorry. This is the one. Wood End Plains. That's the one we're doing. Wood End Plains. So we're meeting with the giant slayers. Try and see what this is. Something pretty cool. So we hit level 8 last night. So the cool thing about level 8 is we can now enchant up to exceptional if we've got the goods. Yeah, which we don't have any of the goods, so it's irrelevant. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we don't even have the goodies for fine. Dude, wait, can I buy the goodies? Don't I have like a goodies shop? Of course. Can I buy these like flour ingredients from one of these shops? Or can you only search for those guys, like collect them up? Curio shopkeeper.
Welcome.
What have you got, boss? Oh yeah. Wait, what do I need? It's dank spores, is it not? Oh shit, there's only one. It was this, right? Oh, Pilgrim's Crown. Sorry. Pilgrim's Crown. Okay, she didn't have any Pilgrim's Crowns, I don't think. But it is the curio shop, so this is the one. Yep. Okay. All good. You can buy it from Defiance Bay, the Pilgrim's Crown.
Better indeed.
Okay, cool. Woodend Plains, yeah? Someone just tried to scam you in Steam, so I've been dealing with that for a little bit. Oh shit, what was it? Share, you willing to share for the class? We've had a few of those actually. So you're not alone.
Easy now.
In that department, that's for sure. What was the angle? They supposedly bought something. I supposedly brought something from them in the Steam market, a knife for Counter-Strike. And then they said that they reported you for it. So that they... Yeah, okay. See you screenshots of the report. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, must be up there, huh?
Ready, Watcher.
And I was like, that message looks fake because it was spelled badly and everything.
I'm here.
Oh shit, I thought... Meet with the giant slayers. No regrets. Where the hell are these guys? Must be up here. Bine eyes you with amusement, but his voice carries menace. You must be lost, pup. The giant slayers don't share bounties. Wenin thinks you're taking too long. His smug expression fades in an instant, and he had the gall to send you. His hand moves to his hilt. I should just... He stops himself, gritting his teeth. What was that, Jim? You want to kill me? Go ahead and try. The well-groomed man leans in, swaying as if drunk. You think you can get the weapons? You've got two problems, rookie. A flooded entrance for one and a crucible patrols for the other. We've seen more knights than face painters out here. Why are the knights of the crucible here? Damned if I know. They're glorified thugs in armor and usually prefer their feathered beds to camp cots. I'd got one in an instant, but I can't collect bounties as a wanted man. Tell me about the flooded entrance. Must be the rains. We found this in the water though. He holds up a flat circular piece of adra and drops it into a pouch on his belt. Not much natural aggro around here. Might be a key of some kind. Couldn't experiment much with the damn knights prowling around. What do you know about these weapons? Wenon's paying good coin for them. That's all I need to know. So what now? That's an interesting question. See, we never ever shares bounties. His companions move to stand in line with him, hands on their weapons. That's Wenon's problem, not mine. You should talk to your employer. I was sent to talk to you, that's all. That's Wenon's problem, not mine. You should talk to your employer. I'll have words with Wenon, don't worry about that. He steps forward, his weapon now in hand. You still shouldn't have come. Can't we work together on this? He looks at you dumbfounded for a moment before bursting into incredulous laughter. I don't know where Wenon finds the likes of you. Sure, pup, we'll work together. He nods at his companions. Just hold still and you can help my friends with target practice. Okay. Nope, nope. Azrael Stonebelly. Right there, champs. Right there. Do it like that. Bow, bow.
I'm here.
Okay, let's use this guy.
Love.
Damn, he can pop those out real quick.
Love.
Man, these guys were talking a bunch of smack when we first met them. Like they were a bunch of tough guys. The hell? What is that? Exceptional oh no, these are just fine. Are there any exceptional stuff? Exceptional leather. Exceptional mail. Fine brigandine, fine mail, fine robe.
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
Ooh, nice, dude. Was that an exceptional one? No, that was fine. Okay, exceptional leather is very cool. Fine robe. What's this? Fine mail. Fine brigandine. I'm gonna keep that out. What's he got? A fine leather. Fine hide. Exceptional mail. 30%. 15/corrode 5. What's this? That's pretty cool. Pillars of Eternity is fascinating to you? Dude, yeah, if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. I'll try to do my best to answer. I don't know too much about it because I'm just playing through my first time, but... Oh, okay, so where to now? Enter the ruins via Stormwall Gorge. Okay, so we're going... Oh, over here. Okay. Looking back in the current years. Oh shit. Oh, these guys. Yeah, so I was here. Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. Place the Adra disc in the indentation. You feel as if you were doing something wrong. Okay, examine the outer circle. We're doing something wrong. Clearly the time of day needs to be in the right place. There we go. The stone rests easily into the space. You feel air rushing into tiny gaps in the indentation. It appears to be held firmly in place now. You hear the sliding of stone underneath your feet and the sudden rush of water. The pool before you begins to drain. Nice, there we go.
Yes.
It used to be such an ambitious return to the game of CRPG, genre of CRPGs for the first time since like Dragon Age Origins. Oh, yo, hey, what's going on here? Who the hell are these guys? These are good guys, no?
What?
Dude.
Attack!
Dude, we are like, we're butchering dozens and Crucible Knights now. We're killing Justicias. Oh man, this is not gonna...
I'm not going anywhere like this.
We're making friends. We're making friends. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I forgot. And Obsidian really managed to deliver good production values. Then so much happened. Alcat bringing in the mechanical complexity with Pathfinder games and Larian's incredible cinematic presentation. Very cozy to return to the game in a way that restarted it all. Yeah. And to be honest, like I did start this game about 5-ish years ago. 4-ish years ago? 4 or 5 years, something like that. But I stopped somewhere around like here. I noped out. I don't know exactly why. I think there was something else that came out, a Final Fantasy game, something I can't remember. It was a new release of a game and we just kind of dipped out. And I've pretty much forgotten it. There's little bits and pieces that I'm like, oh
Light,
shit, I
flame, and sound.
can't remember that. But not really. I don't really remember any of the story or anything. You know, we played way too many games and streamed way too many games since then. Into the ruins. Oh, you hear grating and grinding coming from the stone hit above you. The chirps of Adra and the eye sockets glow bright green. A voice deep and resonant echoes from the stone mouth. What begins as a garble of languages resolves itself in your own mother tongue. I got the burps. Sorry about that. There is no truer blade than essence forged in bronze. Turn twice to the left and prepare your soul for its reckoning. RPG burnout is real. I mean, I tend to get that when I'm dealing with CRPGs. Not RPGs in general, dude. I only play RPGs pretty much.
I shall. I'm on the trail.
So I'm pretty good for like hundreds, if not thousands of hours. Dude, the only reason why I change games on this channel is because I don't think I would have any audience if I did exactly what I wanted to do. I'd still be playing Skyrim since I started. Dude, I'd still be playing Skyrim. Every day. You think that I'm kind of joking? I'm not. But how? Day 635 of Skyrim? Exactly. Guys, today I installed another mod. Replaces all the flowers. Let's go around the world and have a look and see some, right? Let's take a little around the world trip. Let's see. One whole stream dedicated to just walking. Like those YouTube videos that's just got the dude walking. Hair flapping in the breeze. Okay. 5 years of nothing but Skyrim streams, still hasn't finished the main story. Main story's ass anyway. No one cares about that. Modded main story. My god. Spectre. Yes, I know.
Hi? Hi?
Blast!
Don't show 'em the wit feather yet!
You're too slow.
Laying low.
Indeed.
I picked up the Nordic Souls conversion the other day. Pretty good so far. Oh, so you're You installed like a Wabberjack for Skyrim? Nordic Souls? The Ghost Baby? How you liking that? And are you playing with a controller?
Laying low.
Keyboard and mouse. Ah. Dude, why can I hear a horse? Crystal eating spiderling.
Charge!
Most
Attack!
That's it!
Yes?
It has a wheel mod as well, which I think would work well for... That's the... Yeah. That thing is awesome.
I'm here.
I do like that. That modernizes Skyrim so much, man. I really like the look of that. I still need to get my... I still need to get the 550 gigabyte Lorem 2 installed.
Indeed.
I'll probably do that this weekend.
I shall be discreet.
Widowmaker.
Settle!
Oh shit.
That's it! Hurrah! Got it! That's it!
Wow, Itumak got like 2 kills. Holy shit, dude.
Yes? Onward!
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
You feel an unwelcome crawling sensation in your head. A high-pitched ring overwhelms your senses and accompanied by an angry utterance. Invader thief. Voices alien and fierce jolting through your mind like lightning. Needles stab at your brain with every syllable but vanish abruptly along with the words. The ringing in your head is gone. What are those sounds, dude? What are those sounds? Someone made a flowchart of Wabberjack options and I wanted something that had a combo of visual mods, mostly vanilla feel with extra quests, and Nordic Souls ticked all those boxes. 500 gigabytes of Skyrim mods. I stepped out of the room. Yay, 500 gigabytes. It's a 500 gig install. Actually more, 556 or something like that total. This large tunnel curves underneath the floor and continues to the east. It's blocked by glistening ropes of webbing that you might be able to slide past. The walls beneath the webbing feel weak and crumbly. With proper tools you might be able to widen the passage. Widen the tunnel with a hammer and chisel. You find a weak point in the rock and you hammer the walls of the passage. The brittle stone crumbles away. Within minutes you've created enough room to slip through the tunnel. As you hear a passage, the needle-like voices dig into your skull, infiltrating, pursuing. You shall not have it. You hear a hungry chittering. Now feed. Shit.
That's it!
What the hell is going on?
Let's keep quiet. Let's keep quiet.
What? I don't recall ever doing this or anything. It's not ringing any bells, dude. Okay, hang on. Let's go this way first.
I'll stay out of sight.
Charge!
What?
Oh my god.
Die!
Dead on!
That didn't work! I need to try something.
How may I help?
Let's do something like that.
Quicker than rock!
Oh, they're immune to ghost blades? Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. They are specters after all.
Onward!
How may I help?
What?
Oh, they did.
I'm here.
Never mind. Raises the companion limit to 10. I'll only have probably one companion anyway.
Yes?
Any guesses? Shh. Look at that. It said 2 turns. What?
good shot.
Kinda stuck over here.
Yes?
Hi?
Ready, Watcher.
These guys are immune. No. Damn. That kind of caught me.
What?
I'm here.
Can't get a good shot with this.
This thing is...
That didn't work. Need to try something else.
A certain lover of Thane sworn to carry your burdens.
I shall.
Oh. Small white stones bloom from the rock. They all feel firmly fixed in place, but there's a hollow where one appears to have been removed.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Okay. A green light spills from the relief's eyes. You hear another deep rough-edged voice. Desire is the aim of the soul. It is purpose and direction, the sharpened point of a blade. Speak your ambition, that your soul may strike true. I desire resilience and the ability to draw strength from my struggles. I aim to become a mightier version of who I am today. I would inspire those around me and lend my strength to our common purpose. Ooh. What's a good one here? Speak your ambition, resilience, and the ability to draw strength from my struggles. Inspire those around me and lend my strength to our common purpose. Boom, so it shall be. A vessel of flesh may house a soul for years, but a vessel of bronze will house a soul for generations. Enter the water and choose a vessel of stone. Seki and over.
The better part of valor.
Just throw the snail. The stone's face's azure eyes glow and a voice rumbles from its open mouth. The past is the hilt of a weapon. The true warrior grasps it and knows her strength. Speak the quality that defines you. I bring people together. I'm at my best when working alongside my allies. I'm consistent and reliable. I can work through any obstacle with patience and dedication. I'm bravest when things are at their worst. I face life's rigors head on and triumph. I let nothing get in the way of what needs to be done. I make the hard choices. I bring people together. So it is with your power. The symbol burns on the wall behind the stone head. Okay, that's 2. So these are little tests, huh? Okay. Huh. Okay, so we've gone everywhere here, I think. So my only option is through here. Like a questionnaire for Tinder adventure. Tinder adventurers. Are you a good person?
I shall.
Or are you wicked, evil? Oh,
I shall be discreet.
oh my god, okay. Alright, what the hell is this, dude? No, okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Indeed.
Nridek, a robed, gangling creature lurches towards you and you feel something needling in your brain. The screeching hiss that invades your mind is edged with rage, digging and ferreting animal. It pauses, its mouthpiece is clacking. When its words fill your mind again, they are tempered with fear. My legacy. Benevolent too. It clutches an egg-like stone in its spindly fingers. The white stone glows with life and you feel a presence inside. The creature notices your interest. For the colony, it cocks its head. Animal, calm, peaceful, yes. Its thoughts echo back at you from within the stone. It occurs to you that a piece of the creature's soul is somehow housed within it. What are you doing with that stone? Legacy, colony. Its segmented mouthparts scrape together. Young are always few, slow to hatch, fragile. The creature indicates itself with hairy appendage. Last of colony, soon to die. It draws the stone closer to its narrow chest. Long dead animals put spirit stuff in metal. It points behind it. I keep spirit stuff in stone. Take to new colony. Colony alone is weak, young, frail, empty of wisdom, but 2 colonies survive together, make strong colony. Need legacy to guide new colony, keep it strong. You are not going anywhere, monster. Aggressive. Go, and may there be peace between our kinds. Oh shit. Oh man, got that hay fever. Okay, so I'm gonna be friendly here. Benevolent. Its black, unblinking eyes stare back at you. Warm relief gushes into your mind. Knows peace and gentleness it does. Nridek, go, bring legacy, many thanks. I'm gonna come knocking at some point, champ. You better pay attention. Okay? You better remember this day that I didn't slaughter your entire race. Wipe them off the face of this earth. This flat earth. Clad Hallioth. Where is it? Wait. It was a spear, no? Am I dreaming? It was a spear. It was a golden there it is. What the hell's it doing down there? It's just +5 accuracy? Ooh. Okay.
Let's keep quiet.
That was cool.
Always something new.
Maximum endurance. Five o'clock. Oh my god, you know what that means. Oh, I see. Ooh.
Keeping an eye out.
Dude, I wonder what that means. I feel like there's parts of this that I have not... Let's equip that. Hang on a minute. What happens if I equip that?
Yes?
Yeah. Stab that shit with the sword.
Yes?
Huh. Hmm.
I'm here.
I mean, I got the weapons, but... Like, why did I do those symbols? These guys right here.
Hmm?
I got 2 things. The other heads are broken, I think. What? Yeah, I don't know. It's only 2 heads that I could talk to. Maybe something that I could come back and do later. Is that a puzzle I'm supposed to be able to do right now? I'm just like completely missing it? Locked. Security reports that cutthroat bandits will attack the stronghold in 6 days. Finish in 1 day, 15 hours. Okay. I might split today's stream. We may switch out from pillars to some Enderal soon. Give him the tarnished Engwithan weapons. I've brought the weaponry you were looking for.
They're old, all right. But this isn't what I was expecting. I don't suppose you figured out what was supposed to make them so special.
The Engwithans used to fill them with fragments of their own essence. Beasts take them. He stares at the rusted weapons in horror. He stares at the rusted weapons in horror and disgust. If I'd known, I'll see that someone disposes of this perversion.
At least I don't have to waste any more expeditions on this. If the Knights make a move, we'll just have to face them down with old-fashioned deer wood and metal.
Passionate, they don't stand a chance. That's the spirit. Nothing can stand in the way of a few determined deer woodens. Speaking of the Knights, as eyes dart back to you, I hear you had a run-in with a patrol at Stormwall Gorge. They attacked me first. He looks you clear in the eye. It might be I sent them your way. Needed them to turn attention away from the city for a while. Now they'll be doubling and tripling those patrols. There's a reckoning coming when these hearings end. Folks have had it good with the legacy. Oh, sorry. Folks have had it with the legacy. They've had it with the soul butchers angering the gods. If the Duke won't stop him, it'll be the effigy of the good people of Deerwood. Don't see to it ourselves. And the dozens will lead the charge. If they're charging on Brackenberry Sanitarium, there's always the hope that they'll stay there a while. The Knights are with the Duke on this one. If he decides wrong, they'll be in our way. I'm just making preparations. A lopsided grin spreads across his face. I knew you'd do well. Don't hold it against me. The Knights started out a lot like you. Mind that you don't turn into them. You may not like what the Knights represent, but there's a lot to learn from them. Just consider that Defiance Bay needs order now. The legacy's done enough damage. As long as you're prepared to take matters into your own hands, now is the time for decisive action. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with number 2. Like how to scratch pretty letters into armor. But he looks thoughtful as he rubs his blunt fingers over his stubble. Haz von Hammerhands was granted mob justice. You have gained Cloud Piercer to the inventory. What? Anyway, I owe you one. I want you to take my old war bow. It's a trusty piece, but I won't be sniping in the shadows when Defiance Bay has need of us. No hard feelings, I hope. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know. Dog fur. Nice. You have gained an item, Cloud Piercer. What is that? Look at that. Fine. 17 to 25. Huh? Nice. Hey, why am I not? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Kana returned with a shitload of EXP. What is that? Ifen's Cradle. Skynes of magical energy entangle enemies in the area of effects, binding up beneficial effects for the duration. Nice. Let me check this. 1 day, 14 hours. Okay. Alright guys, just give me one very, very quick second. I'm just going to feed my doggos. Yeah, it's their food time. BRB.
My patience is burning low.
Okay, so we made friends with these dudes, right?
I'm here.
Yeah, the bronze beneath the lake. So send us far from home. Talk to Cyril at the salty mast and Andra's gift. It's another little one. The Battle of Yenwood Field. Oh, that's for my main thing. Find a way into the Temple of Wodika.
I'm here.
You're here, right? Avowed. Dude, what to think after watching that video? Shit. Why am I so on the fence about it? It's like I can't work it out. I just can't even work that out, dude. Brackenberry, let's go here.
Let's keep quiet.
What's this place? Raymont Manor. So maybe this is the place where I gotta hand in that letter that I got. Those bandits that were like trying to break into that place upstairs on the second floor. Maybe it's like these guys. Hello. Lord Raymond.
Well met, friend.
Oh, yeah, this is him. Lord Raymond holds a shipping manifest in his well-manicured hands. Despite his expensive clothes, he has the sallow complexion, the restless air of a man who devotes all of his days and most of his nights to work. If you have business to discuss, make an appointment with my attendant. I don't have time for unexpected visitors. Give the letter. I've uncovered a plot to rob you, dude. He lowers his papers and looks at you for the first time. Is that so? Let me see that. He scans the parchment with the speed of an expert clerk. House Dominel. Oh shit. When he returns his attention to you, his tone is brisk and businesslike. You've done this house and the city a great service. I'm certain you'll consider this an adequate reward for your labors. 3366. The letter was signed AD. Does that mean anything to you? I suspect it means Abracan Dominel, the son of House Dominel. A look of disgust comes across his face. A pandered lad, if there ever was one. Ring of unshackling and 2,000 coppers. He's ruthless, I'll give him that much. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the wits to match his appetites. What's so important about this gem? The heart of the White March is nearly a flawless diamond. It is also the patrimony of the dwarves of White March. It was seized by an Aderan lord in the early days of colonization, and the dwarves haven't forgotten it. Now the knights and the dozens are both bidding for it to make a peace offering to the dwarves. Whichever party buys it, the dwarves will make useful allies for Defiance Bay, especially these days. What about House Dominel? They were once an eminent and admired house, now they're just a den of thieves. Back in the Deerwoods colonial days, the Dominels were respected members of the ducal court, which is why it was so surprising that they remained loyal to Adir during Hadrit's rebellion. When Hadrit and the Deerwood won independence, the Dominels lost their favour but not their wealth. Rather than return to Adir, like other loyalist houses, they dug their heels in here and turned from the politics to commerce. In one way of looking at it, they simply partnered with the wrong side. Although they haven't prospered since in their own way. He rubs his jaw. Lately they've been seeking to carve out a new niche for themselves, one right between the Crucible Knights and the dozens, it seems. What will you do now? Eliminate the competition. Holy shit, he's ruthless, this guy. Alright. Well, that was an easy end to that. Raymond servant. Lynette Raymond. Hello. Oh, what you want? Be upstairs. Is the plan to try and nail as many side quests as possible? I'm just kind of like picking the ones that I'm. It's weird because I think the quest book is like, I don't really know what the main quests are. I think the tasks down the bottom are kind of like side quest stuff, and then there's like quest list, and then right up the very, very top. So there's tasks, quests, which is where most of all the quests are going, and then there's like one main quest at the very top. I guess that one top quest is like the main quest. But then I'm like, but all the stuff that I'm doing for the keep and all that shit, which seems pretty main story to me, is all in the quest, so... Dude, I don't know. The old serving woman regards you with bleary eyes. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to return downstairs. Visitors aren't permitted in the upper floor. Backhand her. What? Just backhand an old lady at the top of the stairs and walk back down. Holy shit. Okay, that's fine. She must be evil. Oh wait, Raymond. Oh. Oh, I thought we were in House Dominal. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So I'm gonna go in here. Okay, there should be some new stuff up in here.
Hail and well night.
Dominal Dormant? Tell me about House Dominal. I'm just here to loot the place and kill anyone in my way. What? It's an old and respected family. Much of Defiance Bay's prosperity is due to Dominal business activities. Do you have any further business? Oh. You just escorted me straight out, dude. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be in there. Hadred House, Andra's Gift, Sanitarium. Let's go in the sanitarium. There's gonna be some shenanigans in here. Evil necromancers, Mr. Multifarious' house. Basically everything we see in here. It's basically Mr. Multifarious'
The better
house.
part of valor.
Blood-stained marble floors? Check. Who's this guy? Pictures of Xbox, yeah, on the walls. Game Pass signs, like banners. You know those advertisements when you walk into the movie theater and there's those like A-frame advertisements all over the house. Game Pass. Get it on Game Pass. Violation of privacy. I'm reporting you on STEM. That's right. Oh, look at that. Nasi talk. Head warden. Wait, what? It's a statue, champ. A well-maintained statue of a middle-aged man presides over the room, looking down unblinking over the bustle of harried academics, pestered by the hopeful desperate. A strong warmth emanates from it that you could sense from across the room. There is a human soul stored beneath the stonework. You feel its attention turned towards you. It's been some time since a watcher graced these halls. His voice echoes deeply, rumbling the floor beneath you. I'm envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped my work and life. Now, what is it has brought you to my sanitarium? Tell me about it, champ. A history lesson. This is a rare pleasure. Most come in here only concerned with cheating death in one way or another. We're an old institution as Deerwood goes. This is our 94th year. As with many cities, the growth of Defiance Bay brought with it a host of problems. One of the worst was that those born with, shall we say, ill-favored souls came to populate its streets in droves, thus the sanitarium. Brackenberry was a natural fit. It was growing, but there was a lot of money back here and then. Oh, a lot of money back here back then. This place owes its survival to the curiosities of the wealthy more than anything, I think. Our founding came at a time of great suspicion and animancy, much like today. So much progress has been lost to the mishaps of a few careless practitioners. But in time it was forgotten, as all things are. Since then we have been at the forefront of animancy's resurgence. We have played host to many gifted researchers and pushed the boundaries of our knowledge in ways that never thought possible. Some of the first safe transferences were done here, and we have pioneered work in soul purification, lineage analysis, preservation. It's really quite a list, if you'll pardon my pride. This whole time that I've been reading it, I've been rubbing, like squishing my cat's face. Today, well, I can't say it's the same. There's been some push to shut us down. It comes from Deerwood's more excitable denizens, whose minds are more passionate than thoughtful, I'm afraid. People see this legacy and they see it involve something they don't understand. So it's natural for them to suspect people whose understanding exceeds theirs. It looks to them like we're hiding something. We have a representative in the palace this very moment, defending the entire science of animancy at a hearing before the Duke. Absurd as it sounds, if it does not go well, it could be the end of animancy in Deerwood. I fear Avar may be swayed by all this unrest. Irrational though it may be, we shall see. I'm curious how you've come to be in your present state. In the statue. I was old and it seemed wrong to me, a lifetime spent in pursuit of discovery only to lose it all in death. Somewhere someday I would wake up in a new body none the wiser and pursue it a different course entirely. All that experience wasted. If we are ever to unearth the principles behind our existence, it will be in spite of our condition. Of that I'm quite sure. To live on as part of something I helped build seemed to me a better legacy than what nature had in store. The transfer itself was quite simple as our techniques go, and for that I'm grateful. Playing with souls is far easier to accept when they are not your own. I do miss being able to take an active role in the scholarly efforts here. Now and again one of our animancers will humour me and consult over some problem. But they are a jealous breed and are too often afraid to collaborate. If you're considering it yourself, I can tell you that it isn't for the easily bored. Damn, I reckon. Imagine just being a statue in a house forever. You're just like, yeah, I'm just going to be here. Trying to get the attention of every person that walks past, like, hey, I'm actually curious to know what you think about the story. The universe themes are throughout all side quests. You know what it is, man? So here's something that I feel like they haven't got right with this first one. If you're the kind of person that exhausts the dialogue with everyone that you meet, your companions, the people in towns, like if you're the kind of person that really likes to talk to everyone, you'll hear the same story. You'll hear them all talking about the same story over and over and over and over. And I feel like that's, while that can be cool, I think there's too much of it, you know? There's too much, like we're hearing, because Durance is pretty much giving us the rundown. But then not only do you hear it from Durance, you hear it from Edda. He's got the same lines about like 2 or 3 of the main wars. The God Hammer, how that all came to be. And then when you meet people, like prominent people in the towns, or, you know, they start kind of breaking down the factions, which Durance has also kind of like touched on as well. So there's like multiple angles and multiple people that you hear the exact same dialogue for. Well, wait, not the exact same dialogue, but you know what I'm saying? It's not just you're getting this nice flow of new information. You're potentially getting the same stuff told by a different person multiple times throughout, which it's not bad. It's just, it makes it so that you're like, oh shit, wait, what? I think so anyway. You know what I mean?
On the hunt.
ST, you legend. Hope you've been well, dude. Welcome back. But as far as I know so far, Here's what it is. There's some weird soul transference stuff going on. Okay. People hate animancy because it's tied into this weird soul transference stuff. There is a weird curse which is making people hollow, i.e. the hollowborn. And they're trying to figure out, you know, wait, what's behind this? Is there a way to reverse it? Can we cure it? And of course the religious types are kind of running that whole angle of being like, well, that's because we're not being religious enough. You know, we're not doing the thing that our God says we should be doing. We need to focus on that and everything will take care of itself, kind of thing. They're taking that angle. The other factions are basically like, nah man, we're not about any of that rubbish. Right? There's too much going on. There's civil unrest and they're just kind of like looking after themselves. So there's like infighting, there's like unrest. It's like all these factions kind of like doing their own thing. They're all suffering from the same curse, but they're kind of like handling it slightly differently, I guess.
Good day, stranger.
A woman paces back and forth, her feet crunching on the soft red carpet. She gestures and mumbles to herself, shaking her head as she pores over her pages of notes. She almost walks into you. Be cozy, here I am, looking so hard for answers. In my research that I do not see Kith standing in front of me. What can I do? What do you do here? According to my research grant, I study awakenings. Sublimating pre-awakened souls has been one of Animancy's greatest successes, and I'm working on a method to replicate the process on awakened souls. The truth is, I find new suitable subjects here. Waidwin's legacy has left plenty of awakened souls, but most are too broken for study. I fear I will return to Revure with nothing to show for my efforts. I am awakened. I've been recalling flashes of a past life. Ooh. She scratches her chin. Most interesting, but not the kind of awakening I can study, I'm afraid. I need someone whose awakened soul can be triggered with predictable stimuli. Souls such as these tend to manifest as alternate personas in the host. She gives you a broad, if strained, smile, but I thank you for the offer. Something else you need? I'd like to know more about the Animancy in the Valiant Republics. It's a dynamic and respected field, even the Bell Reach incident. See, like that. I think someone's told us about this, but I don't exactly know what it is. Did little to slow it. People in the Republics are more accepting of risk, less superstitious, ready to try anything that shows promise. It's a shame here that so many are so hostile towards Animancy. I'm hostile towards Animancy. But Animancy has also the potential to do great harm. I'm not sure whether the benefits outweigh the dangers. That's pretty much where I'm at. This is true of any great technology. You cut a man open to remove sick flesh, and there is a chance you kill him. Build a boat to explore new land, and perhaps it sinks with you aboard. But surely these things make us better off, even though they sometimes fail. Is it Sunday for you already? No. No.
On the hunt.
Dude, I'll tell you what I'm going to be switching out the game here in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but soon. To the greatest video game of all time. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Vanilla. We should just jump into it and have a look at Vanilla Skyrim. Just for like 1 second, just so we can get like a, just so we can like just have a look to see what Vanilla Skyrim looks like, just to jog our memories. Yeah, just. An Animancer scribbles feverishly on a parchment scroll while his free hand dances through the air, counting off unseen objects. His lips move in silent discourse. Skyrim SE or the OG, special edition, of course. As your shadow falls over his scroll, he looks up at you with mingled perplexity and irritation.
Well met, friend.
What are you working on? My area of focus is wicts. More specifically, how to cure them. What's a wict? A hollowborn who's received a transplanted animal soul during infancy. One of Animancy's early efforts to cure the legacy. See, we've seen these things out in the wild. So all these guys running around out in the wild are all just failed experiments. It's just horrible. Seriously, Skyrim? No. I was just thinking about jumping into it. I was just thinking about opening it up just like for 5 minutes just to have a look at like their default. Yeah. Just to get a reminder of where it was. He removes his spectacles and wipes his brow. They show signs of developmental abnormalities throughout their childhood, but when they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral, but still victims are in need of care. Enderal, yeah. You're a legend, dude. I know, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. 5 minutes could turn into 5 hours. No way. I would never do that to you guys. Transplanting animal souls into children seems like an odd solution. Oh wait, what's over here? Oh, a dungeon. Yeah, Enderal. We Animancers were trying to do something about the crisis, better than letting it swallow a generation of children. He stares at a fixed point on the far wall, and despite the controversy, it only went so far because at first it seemed to work. People called it the salvation. Children that had been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings, of their families. The complications don't begin until puberty, but that's when the incompatibilities between body and soul take shape. Children become violent and ravenous. But we pay dearly for our mistake, I promise you. Angry mobs hunted down Animancers and burned down their homes, with them still inside often as not. People took to calling it a cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it. But we wanted to stop the legacy as much as anyone. The public begged for our help, and we did the best we could. I still don't know if that absolves us. Why do you study them, dude? What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? He shakes his head. Animancy has an answer here. I know. It's simply a matter of working it out. The sanitarium has a lax visitor policy, but I don't. In the corner of Modred's lab rests a large weather trunk. It seems likely to contain something important, if only by virtue of its size. Examine the trunk. The lack of dust on the trunk's surface and the long scratches on the tile floor suggest that the trunk is frequently used and moved throughout the laboratory despite its considerable size. Deep yet narrow gouges score the wood at the edges of the trunk. They look like claw marks. More closely. Open the trunk. A heavy lock holds the trunk shut. It's too sturdy to break and the mechanism looks too complicated to pick. You'll need to find the key. Just investigating his special loot. Oh, maybe she wants to go in her house. Hang on a minute. I might have closed the door on her. One second. Nah. Dude, this sanitarium is massive.
I shall be discreet.
And what do the flames reveal? Ooh. Okay. That's us then. I thought that there was like a whole bunch of stuff to do down here, honestly. Maybe that comes later. I remember like doing messing around with a bunch of that stuff there. I don't know how.
You've been on your own for 5 years,
I've had Itamok.
but you can't talk to him.
My standards changed around year 2.
She was like, no, no, you're wrong. I talk to Itamok every 5 minutes. The Hadrid House. I did this, right? The Dunred agents, yeah.
Well met, friend.
The confidence of Lady Webb. She won't talk to me, I don't think. Who was up here?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Kind of remember that too. Okay, let's go up here. Andra's Gift, First Fire, Heritage Hill. We've done all of this stuff in here now. Andra's Gift, I think, is the shorefront place. Yep. We went in here. So there's Otter's house, Valiant Trading Company, and the Ramshackle house.
The better part of valor.
Let's go sneaking around here, see if we can find some loot. Some hidden loot. Oh, wait, what? There's a soul in the water. Huh.
What's this, Itamok?
Opals, garnets. I think those are required for exceptional level ups.
Nice and quiet.
Oh. Grab his purse and go. Hello? The man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. Help him up. Thank you, he gasps as he rises. My head! I can't believe they just attacked you in the middle of the street, dude. Neither can I. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rebels never been violent. Even a night with Akali isn't worth this. Okay. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger, a soul lingers nearby. Something confused and lost in the seaside fog reached towards the soul. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay, I'm here to help. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone for a drink, just like always. He said it'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you try to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men are barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays, in your hollow-born sister, the time that father took her from her splintering cradle and to the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt, it's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails towards your face, and everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. Damn, you died. You need to understand this to move on. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in the next life. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs into the ocean mists around the dock. The young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. Soul lingers nearby. Take the dagger. The small boy's hands are rigid in death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. Ooh. Ring of suppress affliction. Rain blight and an animat. Oh my god, dude.
Onward! Can't get a good shot with this.
That's it!
Don't even spoil it!
Massive amounts of DR.
That's not very helpful.
Very good.
I'll take a look.
Ingwithin Scepter Spike. It's a quest item.
What's this, Itama?
Nice. Secrets. Scepter base.
Found something.
Okay.
The better part of valor.
Shit. It's crazy that these guys just exist out in the water, meters away from the docks.
Dead on!
That didn't work!
Miss Davis.
Charge!
May I help? That didn't work! Need to try something else!
Don't even slow it down!
I shall.
Lay low.
Scepter shaft. I wonder if I can just combine those, or maybe I have to. Archer, what is this game? This is Pillars of Eternity, just the original one.
How do you do?
Come and take a look at my wares. Exotic goods shipped straight from the republics of Old Valia. Show me what you have for sale. Rot finger gloves? What are these? Touch of rot. Okay, the Ring of Wonder. Constitution. Might and Resolve. Dude, that's a really good ring. Belt of Stalgar. 33 knockdown duration, reduced by -33 and 2 dexterity. Amulet of Yokate. Cloak of the Tireless Defender. Modifies constant recovery. Ooh. Wonder by how much? Hatsu. Oh, sorry, man. I turned that volume down. And you ever heard of it? Thought you just popped into my feed. I thought I'd check it out. Dude, it's like a it's like an old, well, it's not that old. I think it's about 9 years old now. This is the first one. Then I think Pillars of Eternity 2 came out like when? 2018? 2019? Something like that. It's the sequel to this game, and then of course Avowed, which is coming out like in 5 months time. It's pretty much set in this world as well. So I haven't played any of these games either, so I'm just trying to I'm just trying to like dive into them, play them, see what this is all about, so that when I get to Avowed, I'm not like, what are these people talking about? Oh my god, you know? Trying to get a little bit of background. Wild Strike Belt, what is this? Grants Wild Strike Burn on Spirit Shift, okay. And then Dragon Meat. Scrolls and stuff. Oh shit, there's dank spores, dude. I need those. Beagle Dog. Oh, hell yeah. This one came around 2017, something like that, yeah. Hatsu, thank you very much for the 6-month sub, dude. You game legend, thank you, man. The recent Avowed previews got me so hyped, they're really tight. We were just talking about that before, man.
I'm here.
We were just talking about that before. I'm not.
Indeed.
I don't.
Damn that son of a coup.
I'm not sure why I can't tell whether or not I like the game. It's so weird. It's like there's parts of it that like bother me visually, and I can't figure out if the game is gonna feel good to play in like first person, you know, because I love first person fantasy games. So I can't tell. I want it to be good, man, because I want, that's like my jam, you know, like that's like my favorite genre. But yeah, I can't tell. can't tell. The angry woman clenches her jaw and starts out towards the hub with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, seeing your presence, she turns her feathered head towards you.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
Enough. So wait, no. Do you need help with something? The woman stares it for a long moment before nictitating? Nictitating. Membrane slides across her eyes. Baldur's Gate vibes. Yeah, 100%.
You want to help? Sure.
This is literally
Go
like
into that warehouse and ask for a man named Verzano. When you find him, throw him in a sack, throw the sack in a crate, and put the crate on a boat headed to Ancenze.
This is definitely a spiritual successor from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Planescape Torment, that kind of stuff. 100% it is.
Or the bottom of the Pearlwood Gulf. Either's fine with me.
The woman looks back at you at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. Major, thank you, dude.
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
Hopefully it's not death right here. Yes.
The better part of valor.
Found something.
This may look like we're burglarizing somebody's house, but trust me, that's not the case. Who the hell is bragging? How much freedom do you have over the story, or is the narrative very linear? So to be honest with you, I'm not too far away from the start. I feel like if I didn't do any side quests, this is probably only what, like 8 hours into the game? Something like that. In terms of main story wise, it's not that far. I want to say it's fairly linear so far. But there are some decisions that you can make that I feel are pretty major decisions. Like there are already factions in the game, for example. That are highly opposed in like moral values and stuff like that. I've already made a couple of those, so there is that kind of whole factor of you being like, oh man, what would happen if I choose that other stuff, you know, which obviously I don't know about. You murdered a boy here 2 days ago. Oh shit, what the hell are you talking about? Even if I did kill some runt, you got nothing to prove it. Show him the dagger. That's mine, alright, and no one touches my dagger and lives. What? I'd like to see you try, champ. Ooh. Man, we give to him. Oh. What is that guy thinking? Got obliterated. Well, that's the end of that.
Keeping an eye out.
Brian Walker. Shit. They thought the day was worth time. I know, what a clown. I just like how he got turned into giblets immediately. He was like, "Judge!" and then just exploded. Oh, there is a lighthouse there.
Greetings.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You interested in doing some construction work? I take it you ever have trouble finding workers? Workers who aren't superstitious cowards anyway. She shakes her head. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about their job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted ever since the floods of Andra's gift. I suppose that's one downside to these big city buildings. No spirits ever haunted a hut on the tundra. Andra's gift was flooded? Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adiran military. Cost us a lot though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirans put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when the Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind and one of the last to die. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. That won't stop me. Good. About time someone put an end to this foolishness. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. Some questions. What's inside? It's been uninhabited since they flooded Andra's gift. Okay, so ghosts and skeletons. What are you building? An inn, allegedly. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mast. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seemed ready for some fresh development, so imagine my excitement when I find this place 3 floors tall and right on the water for sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested that there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken time to really look into it. Stupid. She shakes her head. Being from New Hammer, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse, and the seller was long gone before I found out. At this point, it'll be a miracle from the Lady of Lament herself if I make it my investment back. What about the flooding? Hadrit ordered it near the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows. Oh yeah. You're not from Defiance Bay. What gave it away, the accent or the fact that I was the dupe who paid good coin for this place? I'm from New Hammer. Yeah, okay. So we got another little quest right there. Let's go down. The kid was, yeah, was a corpse. He was like, he kicked him off the bridge back there. It was kind of a sad story, actually.
Valor.
Oh, sorry, no, that was not the dagger kid. No, that wasn't the dagger kid. Wait, was it? Oh, I don't think that was the dagger kid. What?
Greetings.
If you have a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. What's your problem? Thank you, they weren't lying. He said you were a kind-hearted sort. He runs a hand through his hair nervously. It's the captain, or rather not the captain, but his chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things. What was staying in port a couple of days, and I may have gotten a little distracted. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look on you. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far, but the shift's changed. I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to go look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears for it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it at Captain Fortanero finds out anyway. Any ideas? The chest is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. It can't have gone far. What makes you think I'm not from around here? Gut feeling. I really could use your help. You're a sailor? Yes, ma'am. I signed on about half a year back. Pay's decent. The sight of the sun coming up over the sea, I wouldn't give that up for anything. Okay. Another little
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
quest there.
Mia's got her work cut out for her.
Good day, stranger.
I knew it. Ghost for sure. Let's make a save here. Alright, I'm gonna grab myself a drink. I'm also gonna switch the game here. Let's see how this goes. I don't exactly know how this is gonna go, but I'm